Welcome to Barb's Craft Room. I wanted to go live, but YouTube won't allow me for 24 hours. So I'm making a video instead. And this is a little jewelry gift box that I would like to alter and make it really pretty. So let's begin. This box is 3.5 by 3.5. And it's tan, and my daughter gave me a pair of earrings, and that's what came in it. So I wanted to make something really cute, and I have an idea. I have my bag of book pages, music pages. I like music page, but I'm thinking I want to use book page. So let's use some book page. Probably only need one piece, but what I want to do is measure how wide this is. This is about 5/8 almost. So I will make 4 pieces of book page. And it's I said 3.5, but it's not 3.5, it's 3 3/4. But I'm going to make it 3.5. 3.5. That one's already 3.5, so that's perfect. And a 1/2 inch. And let's just check and see if that works. So it'll go like this. Oh my goodness, that'll be perfect. So I need 4 pieces at a 1/2 inch by 3.5. 2. I don't know if you can actually see my cutter over here or not. But I'm cutting 4 pieces with my Stampin' Up! Cutter. I really need 8 pieces because I need to do it on the bottom as well. But the bottom is a little wider. So the bottom is 1 inch. So I need 4 pieces at 3/4 of an inch. So this is 1. 2. Is a 3.5 by 3/4. I mean, yeah, 3/4. Why does it look crooked? It looked crooked to me. And that one is blank. We don't want a blank piece. I wanted it the same. With the words going that way. It has to be the same words. Otherwise it will look funny. This is the same words. All right, let's do a piece. 3/4 of an inch. I'm all over the map here today. I'm sorry. I'm not ready for this, right? I'm not prepared. But that's okay. That's how art happens. There. So I have 4 and 4. Okay. Then I'm going to ink it. Ink it with my trusty soft suede because I like soft suede. I know a lot of people don't use, just use what you got. Don't have to go out and buy, you can't buy soft suede. So use whatever brown color, or if you have pink, use pink. Use whatever color you like. Just ink the edges. I think it would be pretty in pink. But I'm not doing pink. I'm doing vintage soft suede. That'll be for that one. Depending on what your total design is, you know, you could use music pages, you could use maps, flowery print. I just so happen to want words. I don't know why. My choice was words. And the little bit of vintagey just makes it pop. Gives it a little bit of a definition. Stands out. I have taken heart shapes, and I would show you, but I thought of it because I've done a heart shape, but it's downstairs. I have it on my in my dining room. It's very pretty. Just sits there like a decor. It will hold a gift. You can put a gift in it if you like. I'm going to also ink this, just to give it also some definition. It may or may not show, but whatever. I can say I did it. I hope you give this a try. It's always fun to alter 3D projects. There's nothing to be afraid of. Hey, you can have it sitting in your bedroom on your dresser and have money hidden in it, or chocolate. If you're like me, I hide chocolate so nobody else gets my chocolate. My sister gave me a box of chocolate. I shared one piece with well, she gave me 2 boxes. I shared one piece with everyone, and then I hid the rest. So the only person that gets to eat it is me. Call me selfish. I'm a selfish chocolate hoarder. Oh well, that's the way it is. Okay, I'm putting some art glitter glue on the paper. Glue that on here. And wouldn't you know, this one's a little too long on this side. Of course it is, because it's already been inked and it's already been glued. Now, how did I manage? I don't know. I really don't know how I managed that. So before I glue this one down, I want to make sure. Look, they're all a little bit too long. Just a hair too long. Wouldn't you know? Okay, we'll fix it. Before I glue the next one down, I'll measure it too. I made a mistake one time of not measuring each piece. But, you know, you got to measure each piece. Even though you measure twice, it can still be off. Look, it was pretty printed on the other side. Oh, I know what that side. And this one, also just a hair. I think I'll cut it off on this and this one. Okay, altering a box. It can be the gift, or it can hold the gift, or it can be both. Be and hold the gift. Not perfect, but now we'll do the top. Let's see, did I cut these all wrong too? No. Well, that was this one anyway. We shall see about the others. We shall see. And to I have altered cigar boxes. Got some really pretty cigar boxes. I got this one in Florida. I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but when I was in Florida, I got this one cigar box. It's in the shape of a book. It's sitting over there. I'm just gonna figure out how to make a junk journal out of it so that I can put all my memorabilia from Florida in it. Well, what did I do wrong on this one? Nothing. Just glued it on wrong. How to be more. How to be more. You know what I did? I did that one upside down. Of course I did. But I'm going to have to take it off real fast and re-glue it. I don't want it upside down. So when you have words, you got to make sure that you put them on the correct way. And I didn't mention that. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but it's going to go on my box like this, see? And the words had to be correct. There. See, there you go. See, the words are all the right way now. All right, so on the my next step would be put something on the top. Well, I have cut a piece of muslin fabric. I like the whole piece, but I think I want it just a little bit shorter. If I cut it just a little bit shorter, I might have the vision. Yeah, I think then I can see the box. So we'll cut 2 little pieces off like that. I could probably make bows or something out of those. Okay. And I'm going to put it right here. Look at that. Okay. Also, I am going to ink this. Ink your fabric? Why, yes. Make it look like it's old. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I do. I want to. And while I'm doing it, I'm having a good time. I don't know. Crafting is such a good stress relief. Oh, look at that. See how raggedy that looks? I love it. I'm going to add some Fabri-Tac on the back. But when you add Fabri-Tac on the back of your fabric and you don't blend it in, it's going to seep through in lines. So for me, I'm going to spread it out like that. Flip it over. There. And now it's on there, and you won't see Fabri-Tac lines or glue lines. Okay. There. If you don't get enough, I don't know, add a little bit more glue. Oh, for some reason my Fabri-Tac is sticking today. That never happens. Scratch it on, rub it in. I don't want it to come up later. There we go. Come out of there, Fabri-Tac. Then I have this nice lacy piece. The lacy piece is a little bit bigger, and that is perfectly fine with me. I will trim it a little bit. There. And once again, some Fabri-Tac. Doesn't have to go every spot, just has to go in some spots, especially in your corners. You want it to hold onto your art piece. Not many people do 3D projects of altering. I like to alter everything. Boxes, guitars, skulls, animal skulls, whatever. I like to alter it. It's just art. And it's so very relaxing, rewarding to me. So, how's that look so far? Kind of pretty, right? Then I have this cute picture. I don't know who she is. Velma's Candy. Owner, granddaughter, Shannon Millsaps, store manager at Velma's Candy. Well, thank you for the vintage picture. You are going on my box. Velma's Candy. And I took a picture frame. I didn't like the way it was by itself, so I put paper on it. And if you don't know how to put a paper on a frame, if you don't know how to do that, it's quite simple. You glue your frame onto the paper, cut an X in the middle, cut it down to the corner, and fold it over, and this fold over on the edges. But it was so perfect for her, so that's what I did. Easy, easy. If you don't want to add paper, you can always paint the frame. Painting works. So come here, girl. I also brought me some, this looks like a pretty pearly ribbon. I just wasn't sure if I wanted it around the top of the box or on the side of the box. If I do around the side of the box, I think it looks really pretty. And it's okay if the words are under it. That's kind of what I wanted to do, so that it was under the box. So I'm going to put Fabri-Tac all along my box here on the edge. put this pretty, I'm not going all the way to the edge because I'm going to have it come up around the other side. But I have a lot of this. Bought this at Hobby Lobby on sale. You know, they have a wonderful sale. I don't know how often, but they have where they put their ribbons and lace at 50% off, I think. And that's when you go buy it, when it's 50% off. And that's probably still more than what it's worth. But just buy it. Oh, getting very pretty. Very pretty. Fabri-Tac. Now this lace has pearls, and you have to be careful when you cut it because, oh, I'm sticking to it. And be careful when you cut your pearls as you get in between. Look at that. That happened to be perfect. Look at that pretty box. Look at that. Do you love it so far? I think it would also be very nice with some flowers along the top. And I'm not sure I have some flowers sitting right here. They got to be close though. We will look for flowers. I have a little box over here of medium-sized flowers. Well, I don't really like rainbow. That's not really pretty to me. I do have some white roses. These aren't really white, are they? They're kind of a soft blue. Okay, we'll do that. I have 3. Oh, these look better. I'm going to put 5 flowers on here. I got a little box of flowers. These have wire on the edge. You can choose to clip the wire off. This is 3. Those are different than these. This is more of like a fabric kind of flower, and this is ribbon. So I'm going for the fabric. Okay. Even though they have wire on it, I don't need the wire. A leaf would be great. But if I pull out the wire out of here, what's going to happen is my flower will probably fall apart. So I think a wise decision would be to roll it up. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try rolling it. I should roll it with a small scissor. Like I said, none of this is planned. I don't really want to cut it off, but I do want to put it on my decorated box. And I think with the wire on there, it might give it a little bit more stability. I'm not sure, but it looks like it appears to be so. I'll wind it up as much as I can. I'm not an expert crafter. I'm just a crafter. I'm not a professional because I don't get paid to do it. I just like to do it. And sometimes, you know, I learn from other people how I should have done it. And it's not always the way I did do it. But that's okay. I did it. That's the whole gist of it. I might not have done it the way I was supposed to, but I done it. And that's the way you should craft. It's okay if you don't do it exactly like mine. Just do it. And do it your way. Because that's what crafting is about, right? Doing it how you want to do it. This cute little girl on this box with 3 flowers in that corner, and I'm going to have 2 flowers in this corner. Rolled up and smashed down. I can see this box already trying to lift up. Gotta push it down. You're not lifting up. Don't even think about it. You need to stay down. All right. Then there's a point in time where you just can't see. I couldn't see it for a second there. Okay. 2 flowers and 3 flowers. And you know, that looks really pretty all by itself, doesn't it? I have another little trick up my sleeve. I want feet, but the feet that I have on this box, the feet that I have over there to put on a box, they're too big for this box. So I had to come up with another idea of how to put feet on my box. So I'm going to put her feet on here like this. These are some crystals. I probably should have put the feet on there first, but I didn't. Put a couple more feet over here. The feet should have been on before those roses, because I'm not going to sit here and hold them while they dry. Let's make sure they're straight. Oh, look at that. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? Pretty little box. Feet and all. All right. That's my video on how I altered this box. I do want to show you another box I altered. I have right here that has the feet. I have cards in it. But I took a box, children's puzzles came in this, and I altered it. I painted it, added strips of paper here and there, put the feet on. These feet I screwed on, not glued on. And I keep my cards in it. Close it like that. And a box of flowers. It's pretty flamingos. So I have 3 of these boxes, and they sit over here on my shelf filled with cards. All right. I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to share. Barb Cards.